Hey folks, Rick Lynch here, retired U.S. Army Lieutenant General and the author of Adapt or Die, Leadership Principles of American General. I know you're seeing a recurring theme in these videos and that I share my concern about what's happening in our nation these days. Every time I turn around, I see something that's causing me concern, and I'm sure it's causing you concern as well. I tell people in my public presentations that if you slept well last night, you're not paying attention. We're a nation at risk. Today I want to talk about what we're doing to our law enforcement personnel, to our police, if you will. You know, we have 900,000 law enforcement personnel across the nation. 900,000 people have volunteered to serve and protect, 12% of which are female. Even though we have that many dedicated law enforcement personnel, we still had 1.2 million violent acts across our nation last year. Violent acts of crime, even though we had all those dedicated police officers. And now what we're doing is just treating our police officers with less than dignity and respect. It makes no sense to me. The idea that there could be a demonstration in our nation's capital where the chant was, "Kill the cops, kill them now," is silly, absolutely silly. Over 20,000 law enforcement personnel have given their lives in the line of duty. It's almost 2,000 here in the state of Texas. So they come to work every day to protect us, to protect our families, protect our livelihood, protect our possessions, and we're going to treat them like that? That can't be right. So we have to fix this as a nation. All solutions to our problems resolve in the community. So the first thing we're going to do is teach our children, advocate to our friends to approach our police officers with the dignity and respect they deserve. Candidly, if the police officer tells you to do something, you ought to do it because he's doing it in your best interest. Approach them with dignity and respect. Now, I believe we've got some work to do with training and equipping our police forces. Again, that's a community solution. Allocate the resources, dedicate the money to get them the equipment they need, both lethal operations and non-lethal operations, and then train them how to use that equipment and train them on how to deal with the public that they're dedicated to serve. And focus on giving them the right resources. And oh, by the way, hold their feet to the fire. They all pledge an oath when they take the position that they're going to serve and protect, and they're going to live a life and demonstrate a life that focuses on taking care of other people. Candidly, we have some police officers out there who aren't doing the right things for the right reasons, and we ought to hold them to the task. We ought to make sure that they're doing the things that we expect of our police officers. But we got to fix this, folks. We got to dedicate ourselves to the security of our nation, and the organizations that help us with that security are our law enforcement personnel. Let's treat them with dignity and respect. Let's get them the right training and right equipment they need. Let's hold their feet to the fire, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and then we can sleep better at night knowing that we're safe and secure. God bless you all.